Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. So, we are back again, and today, our topic we will be talking about focus on what you can control. But always remember, we are here to inspire everyone, and if you are looking or hunger for change and looking for an opportunity to start something, that you can benefits in a long run. I came from burnout, no computer knowledge, no tech skills, to become a proud digital business owner. And we are very successful in the online space. So how we did it, and if we can do that, like if we are able to start our business and succeed, anyone can as well. So, hopefully, in this topic, we can give you some takeaways and you can apply that into your daily life. But before we dive into our topic, I would like to give a chance to my business partner to introduce a little bit about herself for our viewers that don't know us yet. Hi, Sis Teresa. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi everyone. Good morning, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Um, yes, we're here again in our 90-day challenge. But before we tackle our topic, from working long hours, there's no business experience, not no computer experience, but I'm proud to run a successful business online. So wherever you are, like I said, whoever listening this our live, if you're really interested to know what we're doing here, just stay tuned and we will discuss that in our before we end our go live and how you can access this amazing opportunity.
Right. Yes. So today we will be talking about focus on what you can control. Why focus matters, So for me, like, what would say like we don't have to waste our time in the things that beyond or that your control leads to stress or frustration, the things that we cannot control, it's easy for me to say, but when you are in that situations, it's hard. But always remember that what we can't control is nothing we can do but get frustration, get upset, or negativity will hit us. But like on why not focus on the things that are controllable, that we can control, and then have that progress, see the progress and a peace of mind in the situations, like it's very for me, like um as in my personal experience, I mean, like I would, why wasting our time to navigate the things that we can't control? Why not just focus on the things that we can control and we can improve in our daily life, with whatever you're doing, or or in your daily life, in your business or a job. There is things that really we have to control, like Sister Isa will be talking about what you can control.
So yes, I'd like to share you that what you can control. First is your mindset, choosing positivity and resilience even in tough situations. So, like I know this topic for this 90-day challenge is about our mindset. So there's you can control your mindset, how you're gonna react under challenges or anything that really tough tough times that you can control that. You have to be staying positive and always like there's that challenges is not really what you call it it's not a hindrance of your goals. It's just a stepping stone to improve and in whatever you want to succeed. So you have to stay focused in your mindset. Like sometimes we always think negative all the time. When there's something going on or problems going on, we always that's the first thing we first thing we think in our mind is, can I do this?
Right,
Can
the
I
negativity.
Yeah, na negativity comes along as soon as you hit that challenges. So you stay focused in what you can control, not just worry about the things that possible it's impossible to happen. Just stay focused in your mindset. your actions, taking consistent steps toward the goals, no matter how small. So, your actions. Sometimes they said action speaks louder than words. So if you say, okay, I'm gonna post my in my Facebook page or personal page every single day, but the only thing you only see that, but you never really do an action. So people will see that you're not doing the supposed to that you will show to your team or whatever group. So your action can control. Either you don't want to do your activities. That's up to you. But like I said, we're individual entrepreneurs here. If you won't do anything or do actions on your business, you're
A
gonna
lot
let
in
behind.
your business, yes.
Uh-oh, what
What happened?
happened? Oh no. I'm good now.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm
Next
good.
is
The
attitude.
next one is your attitude, responding with grace, patience, and growth mindset. Sometimes our attitude, you cannot really avoid something that sometimes if you're in the bad mood, sometimes you have to like control that because when people comes to you and ask you something and then you're in a bad mood, I'm pretty sure you will be screaming or put the the
Right.
problem onto them. So you can control your attitude. You have to be patient. Even though some people are hard to, we cannot really understand them, but for that attitude that you need to like adjust their attitude towards anything, because that's the only way that you can connect to these people, but not to the extent that you will go far beyond that they will abuse or like taking for granted. But your attitude really reflects how you like the attitude. You can control your attitude. It's like it's nice to have that characteristic, that being patient and
Right.
also listening too. Like that's for your attitude, that you have to listen to your teammate or your group, your leaders, to have that successful whatever your goals and to achieve.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's what
Thank you. Yes, yes, I think. Thank you, Sister Ressa. That's wonderful, and hopefully our viewers have some getaways. And they can apply it into your life. So, as what you mentioned, your mindset. It's very important. To focus on positivity. On when it comes to tough situations, there is so many distractions along the way. Yes, but the one tips that we can do is according to these very very successful entrepreneurs. They said when negative hits, like when it comes to like your attitude, when it comes to something happen, look or for 10 things, or look around and ask God's if what that in what way that you can be grateful for. There's so many things that we can be grateful for, because that's a way of how we switch our mindset when you start counting the things that you are grateful for. Like for example, okay, for example, the company go bankrupt. But tapos when that happened, everything, you automatically think that your life is ruined, everything is gone. But if we really think that no, your life is not gone, maybe your company is gone, but you can always rebuild. Just look things that you're grateful for. You still have a good health, your body is perfect, you can walk, you have your family, all the things, because that's how you can switch your mindset. And then as well, you take actions. Your actions, if you say something, for example, like if I say something, I'll do it first. So like, may kasabihan na you'll do what you say. Ano ba yung may kasabihan yan, sis?
Yeah, I
I
think you do it.
right, pick up words.
I said do what I can't remember this
Yeah,
the
you have to do what you say. Otherwise, when you say and you don't do it, without actions, your team, it's not gonna follow you, or they're not gonna believe you, you know. But to be a good leader, you really have to whatever, like for me, like when you say something, you do it, but if you're not sure, you have to make sure to clarify, before you get others confusion. Then the attitude is very important, yeah, as what you mentioned, that if you're not in a good mood and then someone came up and talk, you will explode. And then instead, di ba sis, in our, like what would say, in our advertise, maraming magko-comment yan ng mga negative. That is not because of us. That is because they are not in a good spirit. That's why they have to put something to release that. But for me, like that's why a lot of our business owners, like if you see a lot of negativity, because we always encountered a lot of negativity, that our co-Filipinos calling us scammers, calling us this negative, so, but it's not because of us. It's not because we see our videos. It's because of their whatever their situations they are facing right now. So, so that whatever they react, like it's not about us. It's not because of our video. And then yes, the amazing is your habit. We have so many, you can do a lot, like of course the building routines that aligns your vision, as what you mentioned, is very important, like to keep your momentum, your life going. It's not just about business, but in life as well. What you want to develop, because when creating a habit, it really takes time, the basis, it takes time to get that, to adapt that. Is reading in the beginning, reading is not my habit.
Same thing with me. Like,
Right, but
as soon as I start reading the book, I fall asleep.
same. That's for me too. It only take me like, I can't even finish one page. I would fall asleep. But now I'm kind of get into my system. It become developed because it takes time to develop as you
Yeah,
become
I
a
think
habit.
it'll be nice if you start like 15 minutes a day, a couple pages,
Yes,
and then slowly you can increase the time. That way, at
yeah,
least you started, because sometimes it's hard to adapt what you want to do or change what your habit before. So
yes,
it's like just set up your time for like 15 minutes at least or 10 minutes at least, whatever you're comfortable with. So it's nice to have that habits all the time because that,
yeah,
like I said, reading books really gain knowledge. No,
yes,
it's like you're in that you go into that adventure, when you read the book, like you're on your mind is feeling that you're in that whatever books you're reading. So
yeah.
it's
What I
good.
applied now is audiobook too. Like like I like to have audiobook and book at the same time. Of course, it's cost, it's double pay, but I look at that as investing for myself. Because I read, but I like to hear when I'm busy and hear that. So when I read, it's much easier and I can pick up pieces of information. So next we will talk about what you can't control. So acknowledge external factors like other people's opinions, setbacks, or for unforeseen events. Emphasize the importance of letting go of these things and focus instead of how you respond to them. So yep, that is very important. Like we have to acknowledge the things that like we can't control, and we have no choice sometimes, in maybe in life or in your business, whatever. Like for example, here in our business, there is so many people in the beginning. When we first started in the beginning, there's so many people would think negative when they know about, when they hear that we're doing online business, when they said about social media marketing, about all these kinds, automatically they think negative. That's the reason why some people or us in the beginning, we cannot get out of our comfort zone easily, because there is so many opinions, so many people would telling or judging, like. But what you can do to be able to overcome that is really you have to think and look yourself that what other people think, it's you're not gonna succeed. It's not, it's what I'm gonna say, I can't pick up my words. It's nothing to do with your business. You have to really make that decision to let go and just focus on what really matters and what's really important for us. Like here, we have a golden milestones that we want to achieve. We So what we do is focus, because we know our business is a legitimate business. We know we are so grateful to have this opportunity to be part of this amazing community, because it's just like you're planting a seeds, like in the beginning nothing you can see, but you can keep watering the plants. Down the road they will pop and they will grow. So meron pa kang ma-add dito sis, sa why you can't control?
So what you can control is like example is that like negative feedbacks when you it's something like you said, you cannot really control that people's opinions. You're just gonna hear them, and don't react with that because, like I said, that's the only thing that you cannot control with the other people, others' reactions. Because
Yeah,
if you're gonna let them go, if you're gonna let them uh, dig into yourself, you're gonna lose track of what you wanna.
yeah. And it's just a waste of time. They're not
Yes.
important.
Yeah, they're not. It's like you can be stressful just to think about it. So just ignore and focus on what you want to achieve. And like I
Yes,
said, that's the only thing you can control is your mindset and how these negative feedbacks will will affect you. And you're just gonna have to like be aware of what your surroundings. That
right.
way.
Yes. That's why in our community, we're so proud to be part of, because we are surrounded with positive people. There is no supporting each other. Because, like for me, really is in the beginning. That's why we get stuck sometimes. Because of what in the beginning, like other people's opinion. And when we have challenge, it's because we're not that strong in the beginning. But for me, as you dig deeper, we learn as you go that what really matters is what we really want and we love to do in life, and how we achieve and focus on one thing. And next is we'll be talking about practical tips to stay focused. Sis Teresa will be sharing this for us, and hopefully for our viewers can have some takeaways and apply it into their life.
So there's few of them the tips to stay focused. Like you mentioned before, practice gratitude daily. This shifts your energy to abundance. Like past few months we have this we have this book, The Magic.
Yes,
It's not the like I know first time you read the book, it in the cover you think it's a fairy tale story, but it's
right,
not. It's that's why you will find out if you read the book how to practice gratitude. That's how, like, one of the tips to stay focused, to be always grateful what you have. Grateful, small things, big things, something like that. You have to be grateful for everything, because we don't
right,
really own this. We're just living here. We don't own this.
right,
Whatever we have, our health, everything, we always be grateful of what we have. Like we always, I know we're always taking for granted a lot of time because we don't know. But as soon as you read the book, that Magic, I'm not advertising the book, but we just want to share that it really opens our mind, that to be
right.
grateful every single day. Set daily achievable goals and track your progress. So it's nice to have that, you have that goals, that you're gonna achieve on a small things. Like, you don't have to be like, if you wanna finish the task, just take small steps on it. And then that way you can track how you progress, or make
Yeah,
a chart, that this I get this done. And then, like, when you're doing something, you have to plan something, right? You have to make a plan what you're gonna do next day. So check that, like, it's like making a list of what you wanna achieve on that day, or on that few weeks or months. you know and surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and inspire you. Like in our community, we have huge community here, that we always have a Zoom meeting, that people all over the world can join and listen to the presenter, that they share how they successful on this journey. So that's why you always think of it. Surround your people that really have different mindset, and also that always have like they can lift you up no matter what, even you're in a tough time, you know, they see you that you're doing this journey. Like, I know most people, they don't really support you because they think this is not just a scam or a business, but you don't have to waste that time for them. Reflect and ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, release it. Okay, so this is like a reflection for ourselves. You
Right.
know, sometimes we think we will think about like we will ask ourselves, is this mine? Is this can I control all this? If not, then you don't, just let it go, because the more you think of it, you're gonna get stressful, overwhelmed, and you're not gonna focus on what you want to achieve. Just let it go if you don't can't control. Because sometimes, like I said, if you wanna try to resolve the problems, and it's not gonna happen. All you gotta give yourself is more uh what you call it,
Frustrated.
frustrated, yes. And then you just all this negative, easily you can quickly
Yes.
easily get a negative uh energy, soon as you just trying your best. Like like when example, when I was doing that thing on my Facebook, I just wanna get it done, but then I cannot get it. I just said, that's why you told me, just go back, let rest, and then go back tomorrow. That way you have that peace of mind and clear head that you want to do your thing. So that's the only thing, is like, if you cannot really control, just release it.
Yes, thank you, Sister Risa. That's amazing. Yes, for our viewers, practice gratitude daily. The power of gratitude. Everything we do, there is so many that we can practice gratitude. Like be thankful for. And then, as what Sister Risa, set daily and achievable goals. The purpose of doing achievable goals, like for example, you have a big goals, to be able to achieve that, so you don't feel overwhelmed, you have to divide that into pieces to make it achievable. Like for example, our biggest goal to hit is the, I would say, with a long period of, like for example, a year, you have to divide it that, you have to split into achievable. Like for example, what are you going to do to achieve this in a 30 days? Is this big goal will how it impact these small goals, how it impact our big goals? So we have to manage our big goals into achievable goals to be able to achieve that. Then, yes, the importance of surrounding yourself with positive people. We don't need negativity when we're working on our business or if whatever you achieve in life. That is very important. And then, as what you said, that like really, let go of what we can control. Sometimes it's hard, but it's hard to let go of what we can control. But I think we really have to make the decision to let go of what we can't control. For example, you are doing your working on achieving your dreams on business or whatever, and sometimes there is so many people that you really have to let go. If these people are not helping you, not lifting you up in your business or in life, some they na ano mo sis, napanood mo ba yung sabi kay Tony na God will remove people that you don't need in your life? you know uh
That's
we call that rebirth in our community. But you really, sometimes God will find way to remove all those people that surrounded you that you don't need. If we can't remove it, if we're having struggles removing these people, but God will. you know so next is for our audience. I have questions for our viewers. Feel free to share or comment below in our Go Live comment sections. What is one thing you can control today to get closer to your goals? We will be happy to get inspired and learn from you and apply into our life. And share your own experience of letting go of what you can control, what you can't control. So that's what here, like, share your tips of how you let go of the things that you can control. So, and and always remember, actions and shift their actions and shift your focus is what you can control starting today. Share your things that like feel free to share here in our comment sections the things that you can control and the things that you can't control and how you let it go. I mean, like for example today. So because our purpose here is to get inspired and learn from you guys, and hopefully we can get inspired, we inspired you and you got little takeaways from us. As what we always mentioned, we are not expert here, we're doing our best based on our experience or whatever we learn from our community. So we are not talking about business, but Sister, do you have anything to add on before we our go live?
So like I mentioned earlier that we in this go live we're not really focusing on our business. We're doing this our go live so that way people can know us that we're real, especially in the online space that you're doing business. You have to be need to be in a live show that way they can see you that you're real, not scammers. And yes, it's about the business. If you're really interested to know more of this, what we do, just register in our link that you can see in front of us in the screen, and then you can just enter your name and email address, and you can access to our 20 minutes replay. And then we have our free live webinar that happens every twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. in standard time. So if you really want to know more of this, that's the highlights of our business. If you want to join that live webinar, like I said, the only thing you steps first do is the to register your name and email address, and the rest will follow.
Yes, thank you, Sister Teresa. So hopefully that's you get that, guys. And if you want to know more, just reach out to us after you watch our free workshop. But yes, we came from no computer background, no business background, and also we also the same as everyone. If you are burned out, struggles living paycheck to paycheck, and something for you want something to change that. If you are hunger for change, you have to make that decision to take actions and follow the steps. Do your own research, ask God's guidance of how we did this business, how we started this business, and how you can do as well, because if we did it, you guys can. Thank you, everyone, and tomorrow we will be back again for another topic. God bless you all.
God bless everyone. Be safe.